Hello, Mr. Thomaswick here. Welcome to Lesson 1-4, Parts of an Expression, Video 1. Since this section is such heavy in vocabulary, what I've done is I've gone ahead and broken this section down into two videos. In this first video, we're going to focus completely on the vocabulary, and then later on we'll move on to the notes in the second video. So turn to your glossary and make sure you get these definitions down. Remember, you can pause and rewind the video, whatever you need to do to make sure that you get these copied correctly. And we'll start out with our first vocabulary word. An expression is a mathematical phrase involving at least one variable and sometimes numbers and operation symbols. What we mean by operation symbols are things like plus, minus, divided by, multiplied by, those kind of things that you're used to seeing in between numbers. Alright, our next vocabulary word is going to be variable. And what a variable is a letter or symbol used to represent a number. The typical ones that you'll see used in this course are x and y, but we can really use any variable that we would like. The ones that we typically avoid, though, are the letter O, as it can easily be confused with a 0. Other than that, we can pretty much use whatever letters we like. Alright, our next word, and it kind of snuck up on us there as the screen was moving down as I was talking, but is a constant term. It is a quantity that does not change its value. It's just going to be a regular old number. For example, 3 would be a constant. 7 would be a constant. Alright, so let's make sure we get those three words down. We still got some more to go. Alright, we also have something called a term. And what a term is a number, a variable, or a product of numbers and variables. So sometimes it could be a constant, sometimes it could be a variable, and sometimes it's a number multiplied by one of those variables. Our next word that we're going to define are coefficients. And coefficients are the number that's multiplied by a variable. It's that number that you see in front of the x or the y that is actually doing multiplication to that variable. We got one more vocabulary word on this slide, and it is the standard form of polynomials. And the definition we're going to use for standard form of polynomials is to express a polynomial by putting the terms in descending exponent order. So for example, if you had an exponent of 7, that term would come before one that has an exponent of 5. And we'll look closer at that when we get into it with the notes. Right now, just make sure that you get the vocabulary definition down. Alright, we also have different types of expressions. The first one that we're going to talk about is a monomial expression. Note the root word mono, meaning one. And what a monomial expression is a mathematical term, or mathematical expression containing exactly one term. Remember, mono means one, and that's not a very good highlighter color on this. There, green works better. Alright. We also have a binomial expression. Again, look at the prefix. Bi means two, just like a bicycle has two wheels. Now, a binomial expression is a mathematical expression containing exactly two terms. And finally, we have one more vocabulary word that we're going to use in this section, and it's going to be a trinomial expression. Again, it's following our pattern. Looking at our prefixes, our prefix is tri, just like a tricycle has three wheels. A trinomial expression is going to be a mathematical expression containing exactly three terms. Now, we don't have it on our glossary, but another word that you'll hear quite a bit in this course is polynomial expression, and that's any expression that has more than three terms in it. And my highlighter's going crazy, so with that, we will go ahead and wrap up this vocabulary video. Stay tuned and make sure you watch section 2 of the video as well. Bye!